All right, snow removal and shoveling. Now, Angela brought me up to speed earlier, I don't know who heard, as far as the front entrance of that.
Yeah,
The
I've
elementary.
shoveled it a couple
But
times.
it's not just shoveling as much as it is providing sand and salt, because if somebody slips and falls, Rick
Right.
Allen doesn't want to be held responsible
Right.
if somebody slips and falls.
Right.
And they're only leaving a small path, I mean, they're not even shoveling the whole stair. There's only a small path up there, that's it.
We shoveled one side of the stairs, one side of the railing. And there was buckets of sand there, I don't know if they're still there.
I
Well, it's not
have
there,
no
there's
idea.
sand there, so.
But
They need
Jim had
sand.
talked to Joe, and Joe did push everything
Yeah,
back.
it's all pushed back.
It's all pushed back, but he just wants to make sure that somebody's gonna, and that's something we should address with Nick. If they're gonna be his renters, he needs to address that as far as keeping that.
Yeah, because I feel, because my wife is volunteered down there now, she's out shoveling, out saying, that's not, I said, shouldn't be volunteering to be doing that. I said, Nick should have somebody where they are managing that building to take care of that, make sure the steps are shoveled, the walkway to it, and it's sanded.
Exactly.
Like on his way to school, he can stop by on his way to school and check it out, I would.
Are you aware that they have the Hurricane meeting tomorrow night?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you should talk to Nick and get on his notification list so that you know when they're having a meeting.
Tomorrow night, they have a
Tomorrow
meeting.
night at 6 o'clock, I believe.
I haven't went over there.
Over there, yeah, FPES.
I'll try to make it.
I know you said salt, but I hope you remember those are cement steps.
Yeah.
Now, you know they had the issue today over there with the bus stop freezing, the pipe, the mass community industry had to come down. Where that,
What shows?
it's where that plywood thing is, you see it right out here beside the building, the plywood where they poke hole through the wall.
For the new freezer, for the new cooler?
For the new freezer, for the walk-in cooler.
Yeah.
And there's some heaters in there.
Oh, my God.
And what happened, it busted the bottom pipe about a month ago. Today, the cast iron elbow let go, 2-inch elbow let go, and flooded the place in there. And I came down and talked to the guy at Community Energy, and concrete there's got a pretty good sized crack, and you see daylight right through there, so
Yeah.
that creates a draft right by that elbow, even though it's a heated,
Oh,
you know, if the draft, if it's not active at the time, you can freeze. And that's what happened, and it split it. And the other alternative, we got looking around, suggested, knock part of that wall out there, that concrete block, and it goes into the boiler. Into the boiler room, that way there, the heat from the boiler room in there.
But you gotta.
You gotta keep heat there, because there's overhead pipes and stuff, and you gotta keep them from freezing. So, just hopefully it don't freeze again tonight. Did they come back and fix that?
They were over there most of the morning.
Okay. 'Cause they had to see if they could find a 2-inch elbow to fix it. So,
The thing is, the crack's gonna be fixed before you can heat it, you're just gonna get, with the wind we're having, you're gonna have the same issue you had before, I don't care how much heat you put in there.
so I think
Rises.
he was gonna contact me. I had mentioned, he said, yeah, I'll fill that full of caulk.
Well, we probably should have put spray foam insulation in top of it.
You're right.
Yeah, that's just the plumber, right? You're just doing a favor.
Yeah, just enough to cut the draft down for now, so you might wanna have, pull that caulking out of there, spray foam it, and then re-caulk it again. All right, so 6 o'clock tomorrow night, you're gonna try to make it, I might.
Town voted to defund it, it was empty.
So when did it become actually a community center?
That's been our mission
That's our
from the start. Do you have the little fact sheet that I sent to Angela
Yeah,
in your packets, or anybody else?
Second
On the backside,
Our mission statement is right at the top of that, Wendy, and that has been from the beginning, to preserve the building and create it, and preserve it as a community center for the town of Peru.
Now, as far as the top goes, though, up on the first floor, you can't have a full-time renter up there because the sprinkler system doesn't work.
There's no sprinkler.
There is no sprinkler.
Right.
It's not a sprinkled building, but if it's educational, which the Girl Scouts.
I know, but it'd be nice if you could get somebody full-time in there legally to have steady rent coming in.
Sprinkler
Yeah.
system would be over $300,000.
I know, that's what I was saying, it's really too bad.
Well, we have
that's where those couple things are at. Fire extinguishers, AAA fire extinguishers supposed to come tomorrow, do our annual,
Check up.
they check them up, change the tag.
They do the town office here,
Yes.
time?
They're gonna come to, yeah.
What about
That
Old
I-
Peru School?
That I don't know.
Whether it's that town-owned building now?
Talk to them when they come
They
tomorrow.
did go through it last year, I believe they did.
I noticed, I checked one of the signatures over there yesterday, yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, and it's due again.
It's an annual.
It's the yearly thing, so.
Oh, yeah.
I think that ought to be done too, where it's back to the town.
I seem to remember that they did it last
They
year, and
did?
we billed them, you know, I had them write a bill to FPES for that share of it.
Where it's turned back over the town now.
Yeah, we'll probably have to take
Yeah,
care of
that's
it.
why I bring it up, be sure those get done too.
Yeah.
If you wanna mention it to them, and if I'm there when I see them tomorrow, I'll talk.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be here tomorrow. Now, they may run into something else and have to postpone it.
Yeah, I
That's an
thought-
annual thing, that's an
Yeah.
OSHA requirement.
Yeah.
Where is the fire extinguisher?
Huh?
The end of the hall, there's one.
Both at each end of the hall?
Yeah, and either Rick or Bill check them, make sure they're okay.
And actually, they're supposed to be checked every month in
Yeah,
initial.
and they initial the card,
And they haven't been,
little tag on
at the
it.
French Peru School, they haven't been checked every month in initial, they're supposed to be though. Make sure they're all right. It hadn't been done, I looked the other
I'm
day.
not surprised.
Well, I wasn't either when I looked, but it's something that I brought up that should be done.
Okay, so that's scheduled for tomorrow.
And there's a clearance issue on one over there, they got a block in, so it'd be hard to get at anyway.
Now, that's another thing you wanna look at, because they're supposed to
Supposed to be
be,
3 feet of clearance around
and
it,
then no higher than 4 feet off the floor,
Right.
and marked,
they have to be marked.
so you can see it.
I know. I know why it's done that, been there.
Um,